Are we actually going live? We haven't done a live stream in like a freaking month. An entire freaking month. All right, let's go to youtube.com/vancityvanlife.com/vancityvanlife. You heard me up every day and do one thing that makes you. All right, hold on. I got to pull up a chat. This is not telling me I'm live yet. There we go. Sunny day live stream in a cargo van. Sunny day live stream in a cargo van. Sunny day live stream in a cargo van. What live, baby? Let's pop this chat out. I'm excited, man. I haven't live streamed in, it's been a while, guys. Sunny day live. All right, hold up. Where's my chat? Always do this, beginning of every freaking live stream. Come on, get organized, buddy. Organize, Alfu. All right, pop it out, baby. Here we go. What's up, guys? Donna, how you doing? Judy. Man, there's a lot of names in here I don't recognize. What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've done a live stream, man. I used to live stream all the time, so there was always so many familiar names, and now the channel's been kind of growing, and feels really, really, really good, actually. I've been kind of avoiding doing live streams sometimes because it's hard in places when you don't have good Wi-Fi, and then you get a really bad image quality and you're cutting in and out, and it is disappointing for me. So I'm parked in front of a Starbucks. So let's fingers crossed, everybody, cross your legs, cross your whatever you want, and just let's hope that we get a good stream today. That's good and solid. Pretty pumped up. Anyway, yeah, things have been super, super good. I have been taking a lot of time off. A lot. And I know you've noticed a couple of gaps in videos here and there. A lot of those times I've just been away from Wi-Fi those days and haven't had the time to get a video up. But I was so ahead on doing videos. I was like 10 days ahead on videos, creating a really large gap between us. So I've really honestly been taking a ton of time off. The last trip that I took, I was gone for what, 2 weeks or whatever that was. And I probably only filmed 6 days out of that whole time I was gone. It was beautiful. Really, guys, it was beautiful. It was the very first time I have ever done van life and just did van life. You know what I mean? Without having to film or thinking about filming or putting the camera in front of my face or setting up all these weird camera shots and angles. It felt really good to just roam around. Me and Cruz had a freaking blast, man. A freaking blast. Coach Nick. Where are you parked and what town or back in Vancouver? I'm not going to let you guys know where I am because it's going to mess up the video sequence. And I know I've mentioned before too, I've been places and people are like, well, I thought you were here, so we're just going to leave where I am out of this video because I don't want to throw the sequence of my videos off. I had a little bit of drama that was stirred up on my channel because my video sequences were thrown off. Someone's like, well, I thought you were here. Anyway, you guys hear that? There's some construction going on right across the parking lot from here. Things have been super good. So I just finished making I guess I probably don't even need to do that video now. I made an update video today, which I'll let you guys know now. I'm doing a subscriber meetup in Vancouver on Sunday, June 2nd. And the subscriber meetup is extremely important because it's like a welcome home get together for Cruz. And so yeah, that's a super important one. It'd be awesome if anybody is around this area, and you know a lot of you guys on here watching now are probably from the US and other places. But on the replay, if anybody is from the Vancouver area or want to make that trip on Sunday, June 2nd, Van City Van Life subscriber meetup in Vancouver. Details will be coming in that update video, which will come out in about 3 or 4 days. Also, our little dear friend Gus in a Bus is doing a camping, little camp out thing. I think he called it Pacific Northwest Nomads Camp Out on starting on May 21st, going straight through that whole weekend. May 21st is like during the week. But anyway, I'm going to be going to Gus's little camp out, which is in Lillooet, BC at the Seton Lake campground. Those links to that one will also be in that update video when that update video comes out. But I'm going to be going to Gus's little camp out. I don't know if we're going to stay for the entire 4 days, but we're definitely going to be going there. I might go there for a few days, take off and go film somewhere else for a day or so and then come back. Because I can't sit in one place for too long. I'll go cuckoo, that's for sure. Ben, sorry guys, I'm missing a bunch of these comments. I'm babbling away. Ben, are you coming to Ontario soon? Yes, I will be coming to Ontario this summer. I wanted to do it sooner, but I have to be here for my daughter's birthday because she'll kill me if I miss that 13th birthday. And so I'm going to be leaving on a bit of a cross-Canada trip starting on July 26th. So as soon as I'm done at my daughter's birthday, I'm on the road for probably 4 months. 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. I don't know, depending on what my daughter will let me go. But as of right now, 3 or 4 months is the definite trip across Canada. And if somebody asks me if I'm sick, yep, those videos are coming out too. They'll be up in a couple of days. I just got nasty stuffed up cold one day and I'm like, sucks. As many of those videos as I can in real time, because when you're traveling like that and you want to bump into people, meet up to people, or have meetups, it's nice to have a shorter gap in videos. Where sometimes when I'm here, I really enjoy the larger gap in videos because it gives me time to take a break and still be able to make money, having videos still come up. But yeah, man, I'm excited for that summer trip. The summer trip should be a freaking blast. So yeah, I'm going to travel as far as I can go in the timeline that I have. So my daughter's, she cracked the whip on me for the timeline. So we'll see what I can get away with. Sorry. I should actually blow it. Gross, Chrome. Chrome, you're gross. Deborah! Welcome to the live stream, Deborah. Yeah, this will be... Hey, Mike Brown, how you doing, man? I messaged you, Mike, the other day to make sure you're still alive. But you didn't. I don't think you got the message yet. Mike, things are pretty good, man. Things are pretty good. They've been... it's been busy. It's been nice and slow. It's been a good combination of both. I learned a lot on this last trip that I went through, and oh, I missed one. Ian, thanks for the super chat. Get yourself a tequila shot. Cold medicine. Best cold medicine ever. You know it. Thanks, Ian, for the super chat. That's super rad. Hey, does tequila really work for killing a cold? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Cruz farted. Cruz, you stink, buddy. Let's find out. Yeah, I could see that killing a cold. For damn sure. All right, Cruz. Kicking asphalt. Hey, Mike Brown, thank you for the super chat, man. Chicken soup and tacos. Mike, you're awesome, man. Really appreciate that a lot. Did I clean up my maple syrup? Yes, I did. I got everything that I can visibly see, but I think I have some video ideas because I want to redo all my wiring that's running to my deep cycle battery. So I think if I do that, I might rip that cabinet out and give the floor and stuff a good wash and make sure none of it's like all stuck underneath the cabinet that I can't see. Because the last thing I want is to have bugs or anything weird to come in the van because of it. But because that cabinet's only held down with like a whole bunch of L brackets, so I might unscrew them, clean up underneath it, and put it back in. And because what I want to do on the side wall of that cabinet is I want to like redo all my wiring, but run it all nice and neat along that wall. So, because right now a lot of it's just tucked in behind. I'd like to run it so everything's got its own place and it looks clean, it looks nice and tidy. So I definitely have that one coming up for sure. Matt's craving some of those tacos with pineapple salsa. Holy damn, Matt, that pineapple salsa was unfreaking believable. It was so freaking good. SQU33PC sending some love from Michigan from Jarrett and Kelsey. Hey guys, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate that. Lots of love from us over here too. Yeah, if you guys are ever coming to Vancouver, June 1st, actually, you know what? Here's a really cool idea. If anybody's looking at traveling out this way and want to come spend some time with us, we're going to be at Gus and a Bus's meetup on May 21st. We'll be there scattered days throughout that week up to the 26th, which is the weekend. But the following weekend is June 2nd, obviously. That's when we're going to be doing our Van City Van Life subscriber meetup in Vancouver. So that might be a cool time for you guys to schedule a trip. If you guys are like pretty close to Vancouver, like Seattle or Oregon or anything like that, or anywhere that's in BC or Alberta, and you guys want to make a trek out, it'd be super rad because then you guys can hit a couple of different get-togethers at the same time. It'd be really awesome to see you guys. Gabriela Garcia, safe travels, man. Oh, thanks for the super chat. Love that stuff. Dave 2D, what up, Dave? How you doing, man? It's nice to see you on here. I always mean to catch everybody else's stuff, but I don't watch van life content anymore. Who's got time to watch other people live in a van? And that's the crazy thing, because I mean, we use Dave 2D as an example. I watch Dave 2D's content because it's not really van content. It's funny, it's entertaining, and it's people shitting in a bag. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I don't need to know the tips and tricks on how to shit in a bag and not make your shit stink in the van. But, so yeah, when it comes to content stuff, man, I consume a lot of stuff that's video related. Ralph Boys, man, thanks for the super chat. Are you coming? I'm definitely trying. Because, yeah, I'm leaving here in Vancouver on July 26th and heading across Canada as far as my daughter will let me go, which is me back towards Vancouver. But, yeah, man. Ralph Boys, thank you for the super chat. That's freaking awesome. That helps out the channel so much. Aw. So cool. Jared and Kelsey, thank you from your Aussie Shepherds. That's so Cruz. Hey, Cruz, you got $5, buddy. I'm trying to pick him up. Come here, homie. Come here. You guys want to say hi? Oh, you're getting so heavy. Come on. Don't get so mad at me. Come on. I know. Oh, no. Say, hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Hey, this is your first time being on a live stream, buddy. Say hi. It's your very first live stream, homie. Are you excited? Are you excited to be on YouTube right now? You clearly look like... Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Hey, you got sticky stuff all over your hands. Look at it. I've been picking tree sap off this guy's ass for days. Literally off his ass. Don't look at his balls. Right there, look at this. I'm still picking sap off of him. Like, we spent a couple days at the Lillooet Seton Lake campground. Those videos are coming out. The same place that Gus is doing his get-together. And my dog got covered in sap. He was down playing in the little shrub and tree line and just got covered in it. He came back and his paws were all, his fingers were all stuck together. Totally funny. D, actually, that's a good question. D just asked if I can give an update on the larger Jackery battery. The small one's plugged into my cell phone right now. Yes, I can. That's a good idea. I will write that down for videos to do on this trip. Give me about 5 days to get that video up to you guys, but it's a good idea because I have that bigger battery running this whole entire panel. So everything that's on here, including my roof fan, is all run off that bigger Jackery battery. So I know I made a video about it, but I haven't really dove into how it's been working, but I'll definitely do that. Thanks for that one, D. Super cool. Yeah, Dave, you got that right. Once you live in a van, you stop people doing it. It's true. Cool. I have no reason to hear why somebody's top 5 essentials that they need for the van. That's why you'll find a lot of times on my content, I try to base everything to the new people, to the people that are just coming into it, because the channels are forever growing. And as soon as people start jumping into van life, they start jumping off my content. And it's like that any way around. So making informational videos is not always easy for me because every single year, those things kind of keep coming up again. And it's so hard to make the same content I made last year because the same questions I got last year, I'm getting this year. It's like, oh, I don't want to talk about this again. Does that make sense? So I'm trying to direct everybody back to my most common asked playlist. But it's true, though, once you start van life, you might start watching it for a little while, or you might start watching people that do more travel-related, like travel vlogs instead of just like informational stuff too, right? That's why I like to kind of like toss it up a little bit, do some informational stuff and some travel vlog stuff. But I have a video that's coming out tomorrow that, sorry, man, I'm getting sidetracked with super chats. It isn't so bad. Mobile upload, love your vids. You guys helped me out through some rough times in the hospital. Oh, man. Jezza, Scotland. Hopefully everything's all right, man. And no problem, man. I'm glad that we could inspire somebody or even just be some company in somebody's day with some of our daily chaos. That's super rad. Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks to the $5 super chat just to make that comment. If anybody from Jackery is watching, I love my 160. Yeah, I haven't had the experience. I use the 240 and I use it all the time, man. Well, I was trying to say something. I forgot what I was trying to say before that super chat came up. I don't even remember. It's probably a lie. Is this stuff really going to kill my cold? I can't have any more. I'm driving. I'm not driving very far, but I'm driving. The beach is not far from here. Oh, and also, just so you guys know, while we're on that topic of Jackery real quick, just so you guys know that these batteries will be available in Canada starting in June. And they said they'll let me know once they're up and active online. But these things will be available in Canada for all the Canadians that are like, can't buy these in Canada. They'll be starting in June, so in like a month. So they'll let me know when that stuff happens. Sorry, guys, I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, this is gonna get gross. Plug your ears! Oh, yummy! I did it on a green one. It's probably best not to see it anyway. Little lunch. Oh, man, I'm missing so much on here. Yeah, Gus, but Gus, do me a favor. I don't want your money, Gus. Okay? Gus, save that money for gas. That's why I give you money on Super Chats, to get you rolling, get you moving. But anyway, Gus, I've told everybody about your little gathering. Ralph Boys, thanks for the Super Chat, Ralph Boys. I'll go back to Alberta and in BC. I'll go back soon to Alberta and BC. Hope to see you guys. Maybe make a video with you. Sorry for my bad English. No problem, man. But yeah, man, it would be super rad to connect with you, man. I would love that, for damn sure. Thanks for the super chats. Really, in a major way. But Gus, please don't send me any more money, Gus. I love you, dude, but Keep your money. Gus! Stop sending me money, Gus. I love you, Gus. Now I gotta have to give this money back to you, Gus. I don't want your money, Gus. Gus. Barb Owens, oh, thanks for the super chat, Barb. See, I'm okay if Barb gives me money, but Gus, please. Everybody go subscribe to Gus and a Bus. So good. Yeah, I've heard a few people have been buying like these portable batteries for hurricane stuff. I mean, I would never, we don't get that, fingers crossed. But yeah, I know a lot of people have been buying them for that stuff. I know people on my channel, like especially the Florida people, like, oh, we bought one of those. We have one of those. Mike, thanks for the $10 super chat for sending it to Gus. We'll just catch Gus in a live stream and we'll pay him back for that. Thanks, Mike. See, Gus, people are taking care, man. Oh, I love this. See, come on. You know, people love my Patreon when they throw a $5 down on a super chat just to tell you guys to come over visit us on Patreon. I pledge because he deserves. I post everything on there, guys. It's always fun to come over and check that out. Even if it's just for a month, come check it out. I wish I could give away Patreon for a month so everybody can see the kind of stuff that we do over there. That would be rad. I should email Patreon and see if they'd open up an offer that, see if we can like give it up 1 month for free, and if they want to stick around, it might be a way for people to grow it. That'd be a super rad idea. I'm gonna mess them. Oh yeah, by the way, and also don't forget to go check out Dave2D vlogs on. So this trip, you don't even know where I am right now. So anyway, anyway, I'm still on the move. I'm gonna be on the move for probably another 2 weeks or so. And I really want to take Cruz to a few places that I took disco. Just this would be more for me than it is for making content for the channel. But I really would like to take him to a few places that really meant a lot to me. And just some really fun memories I had when I had disco. And I figured it'd be fun to watch Cruz run the beaches, the same beaches that I got so many videos of around on. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the next. And I do have some informational videos and stuff like that coming out. I'm pretty pumped about that. Freya from Michigan, thanks for the super chat, Freya. Super cool. Thanks, Romy Raven, for posting my Patreon link. That's super cool of you. So I am I'm going to see John, the guy that helped me build these cabinets, probably in the next week. And I want to talk to him about building the cabinet in the back. I don't know if I want to do too much more work to the van, because if there's just like stuff hucked back there. It doesn't look so bad now, but I keep throwing things in the back of the van. So I want to solve that problem, because otherwise I make a mess of my own van, right? Doesn't take much when you clean in the house just to throw things out of sight, and that's what that little crevice is back there. Wandering Brady's, thanks for the super chat. Hugs for Cruz, so super cute. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go talk to him and see what it's gonna cost me to get some more of this stuff built back there. So, I mean, all depends on what it's going to cost, because I don't have that kind of like extra money to blow right now. But it sure would be nice if I can plan that out and maybe save up for a couple of months, because I know he's busy for a few months on some other people's van builds. But if I can get some stuff done before I leave at the end of July, that'd be super cool. Super, super cool. Viking Van Man, stay off my island. Viking Van Man's from Vancouver Island. I'm coming your way, Viking Van Man. That's for sure. Non-spill maple syrup bottles. Oh, guys, that was such a ruckus, man. That was so freaking messy. It was ridiculous. Oh, Cruzy Bear, you got the farts, buddy. Whew. Turn my fan on. Hold on. I can't read. I can't see the button. I'm just pushing buttons on my fan. There we are. Suck the fart out. Jace, how you doing? Yeah, sorry guys, but apparently I have to go sit inside the Starbucks to make that stuff happen. Fart when you squeeze it. It's nice to see all you guys on here, though. Guys, it's nap time. It is such a beautiful day, man. It's so sunny, and here I am sitting inside of a closed-up van. Whew. It's one of those days when I should really be outside. But the reason why I decided to do a live stream today is I didn't get a video uploaded today. Oh, that's what I was trying to say earlier when I got sidetracked. So I know a lot of people hated on it, whatever. But my tattoo brewing video from that tattoo brewing place when I got when I got the disco tattoo, that one meant I shouldn't say meant a lot. That one was important to me because it was a bit different for me than what I normally do. And I'm trying to kind of get out of doing my normal van life videos and kind of tossing it up a little bit and doing some different things. Like going to the brewery and getting a tattoo kind of thing. That was like a different video. I just want to try to kind of get out of the box that I've been in making these videos for the last year and a half on YouTube. Obviously, I'm going to always continue to make van life content, but every once in a while, I want to adventure off and do something different. So today I spent a portion of time editing another video project, which I'm super proud of. And I know for sure when that video goes up tomorrow, people are going to hate on it. You're going to get those people like, oh, it's not van related. Whatever. Shut up. But the video that's going up tomorrow is, I don't know if you guys remember that artist that was spray painting that great big fancy big piece of artwork when I was in Kamloops about a month and some ago. Well, I met up with him just the other day and we filmed at his home studio. And the reason why I wanted to is because he has such a great story and, you know, everything that goes on with, and his artwork is just weird. So I was so attracted to everything that was going on with that situation. So I went and filmed a kind of like artist documentary a little bit, and it had a little bit of me in there and a whole lot of him. And yeah, I was just really proud on how it turned out. And it was different for me. It was different for my channel, but I'm super excited for that to come out. So I'm hoping you guys like it. Even if the 148 people on here watching right now like that video, I'm pumped about it. But anytime you do something outside of the normal on the channel, people freak you know what I mean? Matt Garrison, love your channel. Watch you every day. Keep it up. Thanks for the super chat, Matt. So awesome. Itchy nose and stuff. Man, I'm missing so many people's... Sorry, guys. Whew. Oh, Mike, that's a good idea. I never thought about getting him to do my back windows. I talked to him about doing my roof. So when I go see John, I'm going to see if we can get a piece cut of plastic, like a hard, rigid plastic on the roof, and fully cover the whole thing, and then just take the plastic piece to the Wolfman and get him to paint it up. I pondered that idea too, just so I can have a crazy, weird roof. He's a cool-ass artist, man. I'm really excited for you guys to see that video, and hopefully you guys like it. But it's so nice it was so nice these last couple of videos, like the tattoo video and this artist video, to edit something different. And it felt so good. I think something inside of me is searching for something bigger, something more epic. And I seen growth in that video that I edited today. I seen growth inside of me. Oh, sorry, Cruz. Oh, I just stepped on him. Hey, buddy, come here. I put my feet out, crossed my legs right on top of him. Come here, homie. He's like, screw you. Hey, come here, buddy. Oh, you're so mad at me now. I feel so bad, bro. Come here, buddy. Boy, am I getting the look right now. All right. Cruz, come here, buddy. I don't know if I got anything to lure him up here, but he ain't coming to me. Chris. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to step on you, bro. I didn't mean to step on you. Is that good enough? You're like, I can't eat it, dude. There you go, buddy. Ah. Woo! Thanks to the $2 super chat. 480 videos. Kelsey and I watched them all. Woo! That's an impressive feat. That's awesome, man. There's a lot of really good videos way back then, man. Like, I've looked back at my own content before. There's some gold back in them videos. You little Cruzy bear? Jody, how do you do a super chat? If you Jody, also depends on the device that you are on. If you're on a cell phone, a laptop, or a home computer, whatever it is, and also if you're on an iPhone or an Android, it may not show up for you. But right where you put your comments down to the bottom, you'll see a little smiley face. That's to add an emoji, and then you'll see the little $sign beside it. You touch the $sign, and then they'll take you through the steps from that point on. But sometimes that doesn't show up on all devices, nor does the emojis. Some devices just don't allow that to happen. Low on the go. Thanks for that comment. That was nice. Loves my old videos as much as the new ones. I was thinking that too when I was squeezing the squeaky toys. How many dogs are in the background right now going, what's that? Mom, what you got? Dad, what you got? So cool. Yeah, Mike, you got it. Since those videos, there's a whole lot of gray going on. Thanks to the super chat. You're a rock star, dude. Yeah, man, I've gone gray. I mean, besides, I used to dye my hair back then, but it's literally gone about freaking 60% grayer since those videos. Man, thanks for that $5 super chat. Yeah, it's awesome to see your editing skills. Your editing evolved from the earlier videos to now. Wow, the music choice is A+ as always from you. A lot of YouTubers I know have a really hard time with music in their videos. They have a hard time because sometimes they search too hard to find songs for videos. They always try to find that perfect one. And the only time I find that the perfect song matters is if you're trying to create an impact with the first song in your video. You know what I'm saying? Like when I chose the songs for the disco tattoo video, it was key. Music was key. The very first part of the thing was key just to get your attention now. And I think once you've got their attention, you could ease up on your music choices after that. But because of my lifelong career in music, I really, really search out the music part of it. It's the part I really enjoy. Seriously, I enjoy sitting in my van for like a half an hour every day downloading music. I enjoy that part. It's so much fun to just, I don't know, it's like exploring the DJ and club music, but I'm just doing it for a whole new platform. John James, how you doing, man? I haven't seen that name in a little bit. Thanks for the content. Thanks for the super chat, John. Super rad. My nose again. Plug ears. I wish there was a mute button on here. I wonder if there is. I don't see one. Hold on. I'm scared to push buttons when I'm... Oh, there is. That work? Woo-hoo-hoo! I didn't know that there was a mute on here. I have been making disgusting noises this whole vlog, this whole video and other videos. Now I know there's a mic mute. Super cool. Oh, good question. My favorite song from Tritonal. Probably one of my favorite producers from a long time ago. Tritonal, the song is called Now or Never. So freaking beautiful. Look that up. Tritonal, Now or Never. So cool. Hey, Tyrese. Thanks for the $10 super chat. Oh, man, you guys are so great today. I love this. I actually had a really low income month this last month on YouTube. Like, low income. Like, so much it hurt. But I hadn't done a live stream all month. And live streams have been a fairly decent chunk of revenue for the channel. So, kind of hurt a little bit. It was one of those months where I was like, oh my gosh, if it wasn't for Patreon, I'd be screwed. I'd be looking for a job, like a regular job, and not making any content if it wasn't for Patreon last month. So patrons, high five, you guys. Seriously, thank you. But yeah, that was the thing. I mean, because these super chats and the little bit of love you guys give here on that stuff, it's been a game changer on my channel. But I haven't, come on, man, I've had Cruz for what, a whole entire month now on 0 live streams. Bad Chrome. I have good intentions with it. Good intentions, right? Enigma, Van Life Essentials. That's going to vary between... That's actually a good one. Let's talk about some van stuff for right now. Van Life Essentials. That's going to depend on you. Your essentials are different than my essentials. Right? Some people need a composting toilet. I shit in a bag. Right? Some people need an actual bathroom to take a piss in. I piss in a bottle. So, but otherwise, essentials are a stovetop if you cook. If you don't need it. Fridge, yeah, I don't need it. I've been in my van for 1.5 years, going on 2 years now, and I still have a cooler, and I love having just a cooler. So simple. And a bed to sleep on. What more else do you need? Like I always say, you need a bed, some bins to keep your clutter from being scattered all over the van, something to cook on, and what? But something to keep your beer cold. That's all you need. What else you need? This isn't essential. All this fancy stuff, well, none of that's all essential. None of it. Roof fan? I lived in this thing for an entire year without a roof fan. I survived just fine. And it hasn't really been a game changer yet. I'm sure in the heat it will be though, but I'm not gonna say that. Irrepressible one. Forget that. I'm not even gonna try. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks, Corona. I've been watching you for 7 months. Possible. Thanks for the super chat. Super rad. Ruben, how you doing? Thanks for the super chat, Ruben. How do the pioneers ever do it, right? Oh, so somebody, obviously Mike just made a comment about restarting. If for some reason your thing is buffering and not stopping, if it is and you don't even know I'm talking right now, just restart your live stream and it'll reset everything and usually put everything back to normal. Sometimes it's buffering on your end, not my end. There you go, kicking asphalt, essentials, toilet paper and shoes. Done. I got toilet paper and shoes. But that's true though, like it's just everybody's essentials are different. Some people need a massive $500 blender. I don't. I have a $40 magic bullet and it works. But yeah, everybody's everybody. Oh, snap. Pokey and Sunshine. What's up, you guys? I popped into your channel the other day. It's super rad. And your freaking rig is awesome. Are you kidding me? Pokey and Sunshine, they're on here. They're from Australia. They have this rad motorhome where they have like this, like, I don't know what those, like, it's like a Fast and Furious drifter car sort of thing in the back of the freaking motorhome. Super rad. Go over there and check that out. Just dope. Super dope. When I seen that, I was like, oh, what did I miss? So cool. Show off my disco tat. It's kind of like scaly and stuff right now because it's healing. Yeah. Turned out really, really, really good though. I'm really, really happy with it. And for those, I had a few people, this might be backwards because of the way my screen is at. I don't know. But anyway, the reason why I did it so I can read it is because this tattoo was put on here for me. And I wanted to be able to see his time of death, Disco Forever, because this tattoo is for me. And even the tattoo artist is like, it should be done the other way so other people can read it. I'm like, I don't care what other people can see or read. This stuff's for me. And if you're going to tattoo yourself for other people, come on, guys, do shit for you. And if it doesn't look right to somebody else, who gives a shit? If it looks good to you, like when I'm driving, that's all I see. I see Disco Forever and his time of death remind me how precious time is on my hand. And this is my driving hand. So it seriously means a lot. And the guy who did it in Penticton, I'm actually going to go back and see him, hopefully before I leave on my cross Canada trip, because I want to get this arm started. So and we talked about putting my WeIrDoS Unite logo without the Van City Van Life, but my WeIrDoS Unite right here, just boom, right across my calf, start my leg. So, but yeah, it'll just be the WeIrDoS Unite part, taking out the Van City Van Life, but just that super big right down my leg from my ankle to my knee. Money. Mike, $2 in the super chat. Check out his merch. You know what? I should really start mentioning my merch in more and more videos because my merch sales have been way down. These things are dope, guys. They're super freaking cool. I love them. I wear them all the time. As soon as Cruz gets a little bit older and his face starts to develop and kind of turn into what I think he's going to grow into, then I'm going to get my artist to redraw Cruz's face into our Van City Van Life logo, like right where Disco was. So as much as that's really hard to remove because, you know, Disco will always be a part of us, but we're going to find a way to incorporate everything together and maybe keep Disco in there a little bit. But I don't want to confuse new people because technically the logo is a part of my brand. So I don't want to, like, does that make sense? I don't want people to think I have two dogs. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to figure it out. But it sure would be nice to have Cruz in there because, you know, it's sad to see Disco leave, but I also don't want to push Cruz out because, does that make sense? Disco forever, yo. Right there. Oh, Heather Love sent on PayPal. Super cool, Heather. Thank you very much. Disco forever. Yeah, this tattoo kind of has two meanings for me. It's a really weird thing. I was talking to the tattoo guy about it because I'm a very big electronic music guy, like a house music fan, like true good house music. And house music started with disco. Like, it was the disco era that evolved into house music, or back then was called warehouse music, but turned into house music. And so that's where naming the dog kind of comes in because, you know, of house music, you know what I mean? You don't want to really name your dog House. But, so it's kind of got a dual meaning because I'll be a house music fan forever. You know, disco, straight up, boom, for life. Oh, hey, Brian, how you doing? That Brian gentleman that's in my chat right now. Oh, I just about cleaned my glasses with my snot rag. Oh, cool. Brian, the guy that's in my stream right now, he used to be the doorman at the apartment that I lived in before I moved into my van. I knew him years and years before I moved into my van. But yeah, he used to work at the at the building I was in. Super rad. It was super cool that he found me. I was like, oh, you remember me? I'm like, I totally remember you. Super rad. But yeah, I think I might end up pulling disco out of it. It's really sad, but you know, we got to think of the brand in the future. Oh yeah, Mike. You know what? I keep forgetting about Cruz's channel. Cruz has his own YouTube channel. So if you don't know, now you know. It's in the link of this probably live stream right now, and it's also in the link of any current videos since I got Cruz. But Cruz has his own YouTube channel, and it's just hard to have two different channels because I want to post to his maybe once a week, but then I've missed out last week, and But anyway, Cruz, his channel will be just videos of just him. And watching Cruz's channel, hopefully, I'll try to get some videos up on this trip too for Cruz. The cool thing is you guys will get to see parts of our day that YouTube doesn't see on Cruz's channel. Does that make sense? So some of the places we go visit that I do off camera for me, you might be able to catch those things on Cruz's channel. So it might be a great way for you guys to see a little bit more of our world if you're not the kind of person that wants to join Patreon, which sees us every day, all the time. They know what I'm doing as of like 1 hour ago. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but Cruz's channel might be a cool way to see some of the sites and some of the beaches and some of the trail walks that we go on that YouTube doesn't see. So that's cool for you guys. Videos of him and your ankles and my ankles. That's pretty much it. Give me a second to wrap my head around that. My ankles. Yeah, that's about it. Because my face isn't in any of those ones. None of them. I try to keep myself off of Cruz's channel because it's Cruz's channel, right? I don't want to be in it. I have a video waiting to be edited that's going up on Cruz's channel, actually. And my face is in that one. But that's when Cruz first met my daughter. So Cruz's video is a little bit behind. But yeah, I have pictures of him when he first met my daughter videos. So that'll be coming out on Cruz's channel. I'll try to get that edited maybe tomorrow and get that up over there. But it was cute when my daughter was like so excited to see him. She loves him to freaking pieces. Cruz dog cam we need. Thanks, Mike, for the super chat. Yeah, actually, I have a GoPro mount that I was meaning to use for the other fat bastard. And when Cruz gets big enough, I'm going to use it on him. And I'm going to go buy the new GoPro at some point. Because their prices are pretty good. They're like $500. So maybe before I go on my cross-Canada trip, I might pick myself up the GoPro. That way, at least I can have some cruise angles. That'd be super rad. Because I have an old GoPro and it's super shaky. The thing's a piece of garbage, actually. Compared to the new one, that thing's like an iPhone 1. It's super bad. Super bad. Reboot. Do I ever get sketched out that people could find me? No, because my videos are on a delay. That's a really big plus about being on a delay, is that people don't know where I am. Except for here. I just pulled into the Starbucks where I'm at right now, and a girl walks by. She's like, super sweet knock on the van, super quiet. And I pop my head out, and she's like, hi. She's like, I've seen the flowers. I was like, oh, that's really him. Ended up being a girl that supports me on Patreon, and she's just like, so nice to see you. But yeah, no, I don't. I mean, here's the thing. I've got a really decent community on my channel. I don't have a lot of trolls. I don't put out controversial content that drags in that kind of person, you know what I'm saying? So I don't worry about people coming to cause me an issue or a problem. But yeah, that's the good thing about being on a delay. Unless you recognize my van, you know, you're not going to know where I am because I'm on a fat delay, which is great. Usually by the time you're in the town that you thought that I was in, I'm probably like 5 days ahead of you. So nah, no worries at all. No worries. But I run into people all the time. People stop me all the time. And the bigger the channel gets, the more and more people stop me. Even when I was on a Bad Tattoo Brewing in Penticton, I had a guy come up and he's like, hey man, he's just wanted to say, love your videos, dude. And he walked off. And the manager lady's like, really? I'm like, it happens all the time. Super, super cool. But yeah, I don't mind running into subscribers, and because I know other YouTubers have problems with subscribers constantly knocking on their van. I get super sweet knocks. Like this one was like, I was so quiet that I couldn't even have heard it. Like it was like, if I had music playing in here, I would not have heard that knock. It was so gentle. Boxman go, yeah, and that's what everybody says. The flowers are a dead giveaway. They could drive by a million of my vans, but it's the flowers that are like, boom. So if I ever want to go like incognito, I just literally take my flowers out. I'm good to go. So yeah, like, I mean, a couple of you guys are saying here, like Rick Remix, Boxman go, Spanish Banks. Yeah, that's a place to see me. But I was just at Spanish Banks. You guys know when I was at Spanish Banks? No, because when I was in Spanish Banks, you guys think I'm somewhere else. Does that make sense? The only time, and every once in a while, I'll do a live stream in real time and I'll tell people where I am. I don't care. What's going to happen? Bring it on. Come say hi to me if you got problems. I'm okay to talk to you. I like to talk. Check out Slim Potato Head Steadicam. Sweet. I'm going to write that down actually right now. Oh, someone said bye, Pookie. I better get going. I said, see you guys later, Pookie and Sunshine. Thanks for stopping in. It was nice to see you guys in here. Have an awesome day. I don't have allergies. I just had a nasty cold. There's lots of local honey, though. I've stopped at a few of those little honey farms. I should film one of those one day. They're actually pretty cool. I've stopped on a few of them on my travels so far, but never ended up vlogging those days. They're cool with all like the bees and stuff like that. I should do that. Puget Sound guy, how you doing? Oh, Puget Sound guy, just so you know, you gave me a little coffee cup. You remember that little coffee cup you gave me? I donated that to Gus in a bus. Hope you're okay with that. I hadn't had the chance to use it yet. It was brand new still, like months after you gave it to me. So I was talking to Gus one day. I'm like, hey, Gus, would you use this? Gus is like, yeah, I'll use that. So Gus now has it. So, you know, it's always good to like pass that stuff down if, you know, because it's just been taking up space in here, right? I've been so using the other one so often that I haven't had the chance to use it. It's the cops. It's the cops. Run. Yeah, honeybee tours. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Tasha says, I always announce my locations on live streams, makes it more exciting. Yeah, for sure. Like I never ever have a problem with letting people know where my locations are. I usually don't. The only reason why I'm not mentioning it now, because I don't want to throw off my video sequence, because you guys are also on a bit of a delay. So until the videos catch up to where I am, so I'm planning on taking a few more days off here in the next little bit just to catch videos up. So, because there would have been a video posted today. Like I would have had a video live today, but I just didn't get the chance to edit it. I spent some time traveling today, so I didn't get a chance to get a video up this morning, hence the live stream today. Sorry guys, hold on a sec. Woo. How's my image? My image quality doing okay on there? I don't know what I'm at for reception, so show us Cruz Bear. Cruz. Want to wake up? Feel like waking up, buddy? Cruz. Typical bulldog. See? sleeps, doesn't care about me, doesn't care about anything around him. But if I were to ruffle something like a plastic bag, he'd be up like, boom. We've had some pretty big days camping in the last little bit. We spent a few days at the Seton Lake campground, and Cruz really enjoyed it. He really enjoyed, especially waking up the second morning, because we've never woken up in the same place 2 days in a row. So when he woke up the second morning, he was kind of excited to see the same place. He was like, woohoo, running around, because he had already peed on everything, so everything was like all familiar and stuff. So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for that comment, Brian. The image is okay, but lots of gray hair. Yeah, that's not me. This is totally dark. It's just the image is giving me gray hair, Brian. That's what's happening. Because he's getting chubby. Hey, he's growing a lot. He went in for his last round of shots, and his first round of shots that I got him, second round of shots that he got, he was 15 pounds. 4 weeks later, he was 26 pounds. He's growing like super fast. And yeah, any plans to come to the States soon? I have 0 plans to come to the US as of right now. I may come down in the wintertime, like maybe when our winter starts here, like December. Like, I don't know, because I have to be here for Christmas with my daughter. So if I do come down to the US, it might be like January, February kind of thing. But yeah. Mike, $2 hair dye challenge. Funny man, Mike. Funny man. But yeah, if I do go, it might be January, I guess. So that'd be next year. So January, so this Christmas. Hey, John. Hello, good evening. Just arrived from work. What's up? Chrome, if you ever come to the U.S., come to my neck of the woods. I'm upstate New York. I got lots of land you can come stay on. And we can drink and eat like kings on me. Woo, Tyrese, I love the sound of that, man. Woo. That sounds mighty good right now, let me tell you. Mighty good, that's for sure. Kimberly, funny, right? Yeah, Mike's a funny man. Mike thinks that because he can throw down a $2 super chat, he can talk shit. Right, Mike? Oh, you're hilarious, Mike. The channel wouldn't be the same without you, Mr. Brown. That's for damn sure. Jason, come down to Texas this winter. Rick Remix, that's funny, man. Cruz be cruising for chicks. Love it. Enigma, Vancouver is van life friendly. You just got to keep in mind in Vancouver, just move every day and obey parking stuff. I know we've had Vancouver crack down on a few of the main van life areas where the van lifers seem to accumulate and stuff like that, which makes sense, you know what I mean? But if you just go down to the beaches and enjoy your beach during the day and take off in town and go sleep at night. But I've been van lifing in Vancouver for like the last year and a half, and I've never had a problem. There's a guy on here, Gus, right now on my live stream that lives in a huge ass silver school bus. Lives in the city. Never, ever has he had a problem. But yeah, so I would say out of anywhere I've traveled, Vancouver is pretty easy to van life in. It's pretty simple. Phyllis, thanks for the $2 super chat. Yeah, Tyrese, you are right about that. Marley, she's one of the partners at Bad Tattoo Brewing in Penticton. She's hot. That gray hair, man, looked good on her. If she wasn't so damn tall, she's tall, like taller than me. I don't know. Yeah, that's too tall. I think I'm a little shorter. But thanks to the $2 super chat, Phyllis. That's my mom's name, by the way. My mom's name is Phyllis. Jason said it right. It's in the name. Vancouver. V-A-N. It's right in the name. So yes, van life friendly. You're good to go. Young guy, we'll tell you too. He said Van City is awesome. He lives in Class B, and he's been up here to Vancouver a few times. Puget Sound guy, just so you know, that Spanish Banks has just finished locking down parking. You can't park down there at night anymore, anywhere. So, but yeah, you can still go down there during the day. It's still free parking as of right now during the day. But they've been talking for the last couple of years about putting, like pay parking, because Spanish Banks right now is the only free parking in Vancouver that you can be to a beach. But they're going to do it sooner or later. So, but yeah, as of right now, you can't park on any of the side streets or anywhere near that beach at night. So between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. or something like that, the signs say. MJC, a man is not measured by his height. What's the view out of the house? Honestly, I'm in a plaza parking lot, and the view is, I'm looking at the ass end of a Toyota truck right now. Right there. That's it. Nothing fancy. Sitting in front of Starbucks. Gospel Fisherman, what's up? Gospel Fisherman, while you're on my live stream, just to let you know, I do not have a fishing rod anymore. I've had quite a few people. Tyrese, thanks for the $10 super chat, man. Yeah, I've had a few people message me about me and fishing. Well, I bought a fishing rod a long time ago, and I bought a fishing license. I tried fishing probably about 4 or 5 times. Not for me. And I ended up being at a little pullout on the side of the road, and there was a little lake, and there was this kid there saying to his dad that, you know, Dad, I want to go fishing. And Dad's like, well, we have to get you a fishing rod. And mine was just a little cheapy. So I said to the dad, I'm like, are you really gonna get him a fishing one? He's like, yeah, he's been asking for a while. I'm like, I have one, you can have it. He's like, really? I paid like $25 for my fishing rod. It was a piece of garbage anyway. But yeah, I ended up giving it to this kid, and he was pretty pumped up about it. But I wasn't gonna use it anyway. Been there, done that, tried it, didn't like it. Wasn't for me. I would rather throw I would rather throw like an air mattress or a tube in the water and just go sit in the water and drink beer. Oh yeah, I know I could probably do that while I fish, but yeah, not for me. Rick Remix, that's so cool, man. Thanks for the super chat. That's rad of you, man. John Maley, am I in Tofino? No, but I will be going to Tofino soon. I would like to take Cruz to go run the beaches in Tofino, because I just got so many memories of disco out there, and so yeah, that's going to be one of my stops coming up in the next few weeks for sure. It's coming, it's coming. Fishing card revoked. You got it. No more fishermen for me. I was pretty proud of myself when I bought that fishing rod. I'm like, oh, I got a fishing rod. And then you just like cast it out and you're like, this is really boring. I'm sure it'd be different if I traveled with somebody. We're back. Oh my goodness. Are we back on? So yeah, if I'm frozen, hold on. So yeah, guys, restart your live stream. I just typed it in there so those people who can't, I might be. Yes, the fish and chips in Tofino are awesome. Yeah, if anybody has ever been to Tofino, I have Van City Van Life stickers on the taco truck. When I go this time, I'm going to be putting the new WeIrDoS Unite sticker on the taco truck and the disco sticker on the taco truck this time. But last time, I think I stuck a few stickers on there before. So I love places like that where they just let you slap stickers on it. So I'm pretty pumped up about it. I love it that I discovered this thing has a mute because I just farted. hope that mute button worked. My bad, guys. My bad. Things happen. Things happen. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for tacos out there, though. I had tacos in Penticton at this little place. It was super, super yummy. You guys probably seen that video if you haven't. It was just a couple days ago. This cold is lingering, man. But it went away quick. It sat hard for probably about a day and a half, and then the cold got better. Hold on, I'm going to mute you guys for a sec. What's up? Just trying to clear all this stuff out. I'm really glad I found that mute button, though. Mike, thanks for the $2, Mike, and send some air fresheners. I think Cruz thinks he's the air freshener when he farts. Oh, owning a bulldog, the farts just never stop. Teresa, coming to the U.S. in January, planning to come to the RTR. I'm going to probably think about that closer too, but if I do end up going in January, I will probably end up going to the RTR. I honestly have no interest in going to the RTR. Like, personal interest. Like, I don't know why. It's never been an attraction for me. It wouldn't be a reason for me to make that trip, that's for sure. But if I did go, I would definitely pop into the RTR for sure. You know, go down for a few days. I know Gus said he had a pretty decent time, so, but yeah, it's never really been something I really wanted to go to, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, like, for me, myself, like, I don't watch Bob Wells, you know, I have no interest in learning about that stuff. I got everything I need in my van, so, but, yeah, I'd probably go down because I know there's a lot of people down there, and I know it's probably going to be good for the channel because I'll probably bump into a stack of other YouTubers, so, but yeah, that would probably be the only reason. Dustin, does it ever get hot up here? Depending on where you're talking about here. If you're talking about Vancouver, our average summer day is probably 25 degrees Celsius. And sometimes in the summer, it might get up to like low 30s. But then if you go a little bit deeper into BC, like drive another 3 to 4 hours, it can get up to 40, 45 degrees Celsius. So all depends on where you are. Like within like a 4-hour drive from Vancouver, you could be in the 40s, you know, like in the prime of summer. But here in Vancouver, it's pretty mild. And that's the good thing about Vancouver. We have pretty mild summers and we got really, really mild winters. Like usually no snow kind of winters. So Vancouver kind of has it like, you know, kind of best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Gospel Fisherman, Ontario is hot as But I think that's why van life's been pretty popular in Vancouver, is that we get really mild winters and summers aren't ferociously hot. So if you're sleeping in a van, it's not like you get too uncomfortable nights. But you know, it doesn't really make a difference. People live in Florida in their vans, like, and that place gets hot too, right? People live in Ontario in their vans through the winter and the summer. It's doable. It just depends on how much you're willing to like buck up and suck it up, right? Honestly, for the couple of months in the winter to be cold and a couple of months in the summer to be hot, it's so worth it. No matter what you're sacrificing. Tyrese, I like your comment. I'm not going to read it out loud, but I like your comment. Chrome should write a book on van living. That would be a very short book, Mike. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever put into words van life. I think I would rather make a series, like, because people make books to make money off them. You know, I don't know. That's a tough one. Because I don't read books, so for me, the whole thought about a book, I've had a few people say, Chrome, you should write a book. I'm like, about what? Van life. Just do it. The end. Essentials to know about van life. You'll figure it out. The end. Boom. Book done. Thanks for the $29.99. Peace out. That'll be the last page. Yeah, I'm the new guru of van life. Could you imagine, you know, like, guys, sometimes I make informational videos and I try my hardest to keep it professional. I try my hardest to keep those videos friendly because I know some people have legitimate questions. Sometimes I just want to be like, tell them the truth. Like, where do you shit? In a bag. What? What? So? Oh, shit. Eric, I'm still disappointed you didn't name Cruz Techno. Techno just didn't suit me because honestly, the truth is, I'm not a big techno. Don't get me wrong, I like techno. I shouldn't say that. But that's not my passion. See, where disco, when I name disco era of music and like old school like house, like new disco vibe house, that's my passion. I'm into that shit. So, but to name my dog Techno, I'm not a big techno fan. Does that make sense? I can name him Trance. Cruz just fit. Because we were cruising around all the time. Cruz, I thought, was just a money fit. Tasha, shit, Walmart bags? No, I buy biodegradable bags from a box store in Canada called Canadian Tire. I'm shitting these biodegradable bags. They just break down. Chrome is the Canadian Bob Wells. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Mike. Thanks for that one, dude. Some good comments in here today. Yeah, Viking Van Man, but I shit in a bucket, but I shit in a bag in the bucket. Does that make sense? I use the bucket to sit on because it's got a toilet seat and it feels like usual. But I also shit in a bag that's in the bucket. Does that make sense? Like I fold the bag over the bucket, sit on the bucket, take a shit. You heard me. You still watching my live stream? Welcome to van life. That's the legitimate shit that goes down. We literally poop in a bag. Doesn't happen all the time. Like if I had to poop right now, I'd just go into Starbucks, or I could just poop on the live stream. Never done that before. That'd be funny though. I could see all those other little commentary channels like Camo Dave and stuff talking, oh shit, Chrome took a shit on his live stream today. What a title for like Camo Dave's next video. Chrome took a shit on his last live stream. Live. So awesome. Oh my gosh, I should start making content just for those guys, just to give them something to talk about. Whew, so good. Show us, prove it. No thanks, guys. I'm good. I'm totally good. Aw, Jesse, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, Jesse, I think in that, I mean, like, putting down your dog's got to be the hardest thing. Like, that's, I mean, losing a dog last minute without expecting it is hard. But, yeah, Jesse, man, finding a replacement is not, Cruz just came up. That's why I'm like, something just came up at the right time, you know what I mean? And it was just one of those moments where I'm like, I either got to take the opportunity or leave the opportunity. Make the choice, Chrome. And like anything else I do in my life, I jump, you know what I mean? Like Cruz literally just popped in at the right time, right? Like Disco's birthday was January 7th. And he died, you know, a month after his birthday. And Cruz was born January 1st. He's a New Year's baby. So it was like this all kind of happened all in, I don't know. I just followed my gut feeling at that point in time. I'm like, okay, you got one choice, Chrome. Just take the leap or don't. And I'd rather take the leap than regret not taking the leap because he was cute. So comes Chrome, how did I come in at a private time? At a pivot time. A private time. I'm not pooping, don't worry. Yeah, I'm glad I took the opportunity too, you know what I mean? Like, that's a big decision. Because for one, I didn't have... for one, that was my emergency money. That's all I had was my emergency money. So, and I knew I had a Patreon buyout coming in, a payout coming in, and YouTube payout was coming up shortly after that. So I'm like, okay, by the time I get there, my YouTube payout will come in, which will get me the gas to come home. But I was literally diving right in and doing this and blowing up all my emergency money. And thanks to some amazing people who threw some money on PayPal, and then that GoFundMe was started, and you know, I ended up having Amanda shut it down, but because I didn't really need the help. I didn't, you know what I mean? It was really sweet of everybody, but I didn't need the help. I had the money to do it. But yeah, man, I'm really glad I took that leap. Seriously, seriously glad. I'm starting a YouTube channel soon, and you're the first person I want to meet. Sweet, man. YouTube's a lot of fun. I was just talking to the girl that stopped by my van here just before I started my live stream. YouTube's a blast. It just don't let... Tell you one thing. If you're pouring your life into YouTube and trying to create a business at it like I did, it's very time consuming because this doesn't shut off. Make sense? Like, YouTube just doesn't shut off. Like, at the end of the night, that's all you think about. You know what I mean? And notifications are constantly popping up on your phone, and you're always on, like for me, I'm always on Patreon, or I'm always editing a video or recording content or dealing with comment stuff or whatever. So YouTube's a platform that never shuts off. You know, I work day in, day out from morning till night, and not complaining, man. It's super fun and super amazing and just super cool that I can make a video and earn a living at it. But it's definitely very time consuming for sure. But you do know one thing though, like when I was in Penticton, I'm like, Patreon, what's up guys? I'm gonna take a day off today and I'm gonna enjoy it, blah, blah, blah. Shared a little few things with them, but I was taking a day off. And what did I do that day? I made a damn video. That was the video where I ate tacos at the beginning and that guy was shoveling off the side. But you know you love what you do when you plan to take a day off and you end up working because you just love it so freaking much. And that's what YouTube's been like for me. And it's a love-hate relationship. Like some days I get frustrated with it. I do. I honestly, the dead truth is I do get frustrated with YouTube sometimes. It's not YouTube. It's not making the videos, creating the videos. It's the comments. And, you know, no matter how you do it, you got to look through and read the shit. And so if you guys notice, I'm not in the comments as much as I used to be. When I started my channel, I was in every comment on every video all the time. After a while, you learn that being in the comments is really toxic. And it's not a healthy place to be all the time. So I've removed myself from my comments, except for the day that I'm sitting around and I really honestly have nothing to do. Like, I was waiting for my daughter's dance competition to start the other day, and I had a half an hour, and I went through comments for a half an hour because really at that point, what else am I going to do? I'm sitting there in an arena by myself waiting for her to come up on the dance thing. But otherwise, honestly, I stay out of my comments. I'm not trying to, but I don't make it a part of my day anymore. And I know it's hard because sometimes the community would like to see me in there, but you also got to realize as a video creator, I need to keep my days positive. So if I can avoid reading shit, and the thing about it, when you guys read my comments, you guys might think, oh, the comments look great on Chrome's channel. They look super good and everybody seems so nice and so friendly. You don't see what I see on my side and all the held for review comments. It's crazy, guys. So yeah, I mean, I love all you guys. I love the people that comment on my videos because it super helps the channel. But lately I find myself just scrolling through them, and I'll just read. I don't heart anything anymore. I just scroll, and then when I read one dick-headed comment, I stop doing it. And there's been many days where I'll grab a video and I'll read, and the second comment, the guy pisses me off, and I just stop reading. I'm like, I'm out, I'm done. You know what I mean? Try to keep my world positive and try to keep everything around me positive. Because if I don't keep what's around me positive, then it takes the energy out of me, and I strive my hardest to keep things around my world positive, to be around people that inspire me and keep me moving forward, to only keep things in my day that keep me motivated. And if the comments demotivate me, I'm out. So sorry if I'm missing comments in my YouTube videos, not on my live streams, but in my YouTube videos. And, you know, I'm sure you guys notice this with a lot of other van dwellers. Like, I'm sure if anybody watches Caravan Carolyn or anybody like that, they'll know that they've all had problems in their comments. Like, but they also really let those comments happen. I block them. As soon as some chump says something, you're out, dude. Peace out. I don't need you in my family. My community doesn't need to read your garbage or your filth. Get out. But I also don't need to read it either. But I do have some really great comment moderators. Like on here right now, we have Mike Brown, Roaming Raven RV. Who else is on here that's it for comment moderators. But I have comment moderators, and they do an amazing job at just like keeping those few out of there that are being losers. But that's going to be the future of my comments too, is my moderators just keeping an eye on things, allowing me to focus on what I want to focus on, and that's creating videos. Does that make sense? I was also talking to somebody once before too, is that I'm not a comment person. Like, put it this way, before I started my own YouTube channel, I would consume and watch my favorite YouTube creators and never make a comment or never read a comment, because I'm not that person. I'm not the person that has time in my day to go through all the comments. It's not something that I've ever enjoyed. So, I mean, I'm sure if I was the kind of person like some of you that love being in the comments, I don't enjoy it. It's not my thing. You know what I mean? So even on my favorite YouTube channels, I never ever commented. So having a YouTube channel of my own, it's extremely tough to get in my comments. You know, I want to make videos. I even blocked somebody from my Patreon today. That felt kind of good, actually. So if you're watching live streaming now, sucker, I blocked you. I had someone make a shitty message to me on Patreon that made me feel like shit. So I was like, oops, my bad. Blur that out. We'll just scratch that middle finger right out. And yeah, I blocked him off my Patreon. I'm like, I don't need your contribution that bad that I need to deal with your shit in my day. Yeah, that works too. Roaming Raven said, sorry guys, my thing's kind of stopping here. Hold on. All right, so Roaming Raven said, leave emojis to boost the channel's comments without commenting. I've done that before. I always put a thumbs up on the videos that I watch, but really rarely make a comment on people's videos. It's super rare. Hey Jason, no worries, man. Glad you like the content. Kicking Asphalt, I only comment on vids of friends or people I would be friends with in real life. That's super cool though. I mean, I totally get that. I mean, that I do totally understand. You know, like, I mean, I don't watch people's content enough to be in their comments. Like, I only really watch two creators, and then I touch on a few of the van life guys once in a while. I watch Casey Neistat every time he posts. Whenever he posts, he's been posting a lot less lately. And Peter McKinnon, I've never ever missed one of those ones either. The only other van person I ever watch once in a while is I'll pop into a few of the other ones. Like Dave 2D, I've never missed one of his uploads, just because I like him. And every once in a while I check on like Trent and Alley or someone like that, or Eamon and Beck or whatever, just to kind of see what everybody's up to. But other than that, I don't really consume a lot of other stuff. There's probably about 5 or 6 other van life guys I'll check on. MJC, awesome. Blind Views, send me, yeah. Blind Views probably did one of the best memorial videos for disco. And the Blind Views, if you're watching this, thanks, man. That was seriously probably the best video someone created for disco. It was so good. And you picked up some of the best video clips out there. It was just amazing. I really enjoyed that one. That one was a tearjerker for damn sure. Mel's Van World, yeah, I like that one. That one's a good one too. See, I mean, yeah, Box Fan Go, I like Dream Set Out. Yeah, those guys I check on because I've met them. It's different. Once I've met somebody, it changes everything. Like, I'll check on Static Camper Van, Dream Side Out, people like that, because when you meet somebody, it's a little different. Now you're a bit connected to them and their world. Like, I've met both of those guys multiple times, so that's a little different. That's like checking up on a friend and see what a friend's doing, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's true. The Static Camper Van, he's a good dude. A really good guy to sit down and have a conversation with. He's easy to talk to. Have you met Steffi? No. I don't know who Steffi is. She knows. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to let you guys go on this live stream. It's like 5 p.m. here or 5:15 p.m. and I'd love to go get in. Do I like Nomadic Fanatic? Yeah, absolutely. I think he puts out some really good content. I really like all his, I don't know, I do. I like his content. I think he puts out some pretty good stuff. Even though I'm not an RV dweller, I just love the places that he goes and all the cool little quirky stores and stuff he finds is pretty cool. And Box Fan Go, Timothy Keller, Van Dweller. Absolutely. I would consider him kind of a buddy. You know, I've met him many times and he comes to my meetups and get-togethers, and yeah, he's a super good dude. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for watching today's live stream. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this stream right now before you guys bounce off out of here. It was super cool live streaming a little bit early than I've done in the month past. I usually start my live streams at 5. Today I started mine at like 3 o'clock, which was super rad. And just so you guys know, if you're really into these live streams, I do a live stream once a month on Patreon, just for Patreon only, which makes it a whole lot smaller of a live stream, meaning that everybody gets all the attention. I missed my Patreon live stream on the 1st of this month, so I will be doing one. I'll catch up on that one pretty soon. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is a little bit different than what I've ever done, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm just seeking and trying to adventure off into some different realms of video making and video editing for my channel. So it's not always van. I would love to go find some crazy, cool, and weird people. Like tomorrow's video is me doing like a kind of like a mini under 10 minute, sorry, I was over 10 minute, about a mini 10-minute documentary with a guy who does really weird art. And I felt good about the edit. I felt good about the whole filming thing. And hopefully you guys enjoy that one. That'll be tomorrow morning. And by the way, you guys are only on about a 4-day delay, I think, from where I am right now, which is pretty damn good. All right, you guys. Peace out. Say bye to Cruz. 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 Don't worry, he's not dead. He's breathing. I can hear him. All right, everybody. Peace out. That wasn't kisses either. It was just. It wasn't.